Hey everybody, welcome to Growing Up Sucks. I am Smile, and this is the Potionomics Steam Next Fest demo. Gonna be taking a look at it today. I've been following this game for quite a while now. And by quite a while, I mean, yes, quite a while. I believe something like 6 years this game has been in development, but I've been following the Twitter pretty often, at least I'd say 4 years. But we have a demo for the Steam Next Fest now, so let's jump in and see how we go with Potionomics. So Potionomics is a card game styled potion shop selling, potion shop simulator sort of thing, where the gameplay is focused on a card game style of selling to people you would like to sell to. My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafter. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potions shop. Fulfilling my lifelong dream, I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven, the Witch Queen, fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this land like no other. Who knows what riches will await? Well, we know which witch is not going to be awaiting us, the Witch Queen, Maven. Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your uncle, Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have been spoiled in transit, unless you meant for it to taste like old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. Here we see our lovely red-headed uncle hanging out in front of his super shop. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck, although what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. In loving memory of Oswald. Oh no, Uncle. Oh wow, look at how many extra steps that went through. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead, which isn't great. You could say that again. Or to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia, don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafter, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Dearly departed, Oswald. Oh, rest in peace. Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafter. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person or else it will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. I don't know about that. This is my inheritance? I would have been better off living in my parents' basement. It's bad enough that the shop is in disrepair, but did I have to be saddled with Oswald's unpaid debts too? I thought this was going to be my lucky break. Instead, I'm stuck cleaning up his messes. Let's not speak ill of the dead now. Your uncle, I'm sure he'd do a lot of things differently. But he was a fine man, and he only wanted the best for you. Easy for you to say, he probably gave you all the mice you could eat. Preposterous. I wasn't some lowly pet. I was, I was his business partner, the brains of this whole operation. The operation that's currently insolvent? Is that the operation you mean? There were unforeseen challenges. But now you're here, and between us, we have everything we need to turn this place around. I guess I do know my way around a cauldron. And I have the business acumen you'll need if you're going to make your potions profitable. The sun's coming up, so we should get started. You know what they say, the early bird catches the operating profit. Love the animations during the visual novel interactions. It really takes the interactions between the characters to another level. While visual novels have at least some emotions and some emotional range, using the 3D models to such an extent incredibly adds so much more character and depths to the conversation, which is awesome. An event Next Fest is in full swing. Thank you for taking time to try Potionomics. Have fun. Wishlist on Steam and release October 17th. You can tell I've been wishlisted this years ago. Ah, beautiful morning. Now the real work can begin. First things first, we need to craft some potions. Let's over to the cauldron and get brewing. So we've got a more 2D style approach to the zoomed out sections, which is very cool. So let's go and brew some potions. Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. We're in luck. These ingredients are just what we need to craft some mana potions. Oh, do tell. You haven't learned the basics yet? Every magical ingredient contains magimins, the arcane essence needed to create viable potions. It's the specific combination of magimins, oh that's a word that I'm not going to get very used to saying, that will determine what kind of potion you'll create. To make a mana potion, you need roughly equal quantities of green and yellow magimins. Let me put these ingredients in the cauldron and we can check the ratios before we commit to brew. Okay, so we've got a mandrake root. Looking for a reliable source of magic, dig no further. 6 magimins. And we've got a sack of slime. The most basic of the slimes can be found throughout the forest and occasionally in rafters' basements. So we've got 6C and 6B. There we go, 1. Find a health potion which fortifies your hero's health by 5. So mandrake roots make health potions. By the looks of that. It is too unstable. Chance of potion losing a star on completion. Hero's mana by 1. So we can see how different quantities add up to different results. Balance of magimins is unstable. The chance of potion gaining 1 additional star on completion. Okay. So if you balance them perfectly, you gain an extra star. The ratio of magimins is perfect. This will make 3 minor mana potions of high quality. I'll set the cauldron to brew. So it takes 3 time. Just got to give the cauldron some time to do its thing. I know just what to do while we wait. The potions will be ready in the afternoon. In the meantime, I have some old ones in our inventory. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. So we have 3 minor health potions, which fortifies health by 5. So let's put those on our shelves, shall we? We got a makeshift shelf with no bonuses. And it looks like we can at least add 3 more shelves. Put them on a shelf. Once they're done, they'll be available for sale when we open the shop. And we've got 3 display shelves. So we click and we drag across. Easy. Good, now when the customers come in, they'll see what you have available for purchase. I should mention, the shelf on which you put a potion will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in some better ones later. Alright, let's go back. Okay, the cauldron is bubbling, what next? Breakfast! Ready to open the store, let's sell some potions. No breakfast. 2 time slots, so 1, 2 will be here. My first shift. I hope I'm ready for this. You are. You must be. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. Haggling is the art of negotiating with the customer in order to get the highest possible sum for your potion. Interest is the key to raising the price of a potion. As you increase a customer's interest, you will also increase the perceived value of the potion. But keep a close watch on your customer's patience. If their patience reaches 0, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster. Of course, customers have strategies of their own. Among other tactics, they'll try to inflict stress upon you. The more stressed you are, the more problems you'll have. Got all that? Just remember, raise their interest without burning through all their patience. Here comes one now. You've got this. No one believes me, but I swear I saw a dragon yesterday. This looks pretty great, if the price is right. Alright. Raise interest by 4. This baby can fit so many dragons in it. Now that I have their attention, I can reel them in. Raise interest by 8, so we've got 2 interest. Lose 1 impatience every turn, I see. Gain 2 shield. End turn. Reduces their patience. Love the constant reactionariness to the 3D models. Super well stylized. Raise interest by 9 and then close the sale. Brings it up to 3 hearts and we've got 35%. Done. First sale. Can I help you? It's such a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Saffron. I'm fascinated by how quickly the town is growing. At this rate, it might encroach upon my forest home soon. You live in the forest? I do. I'm a carpenter by trade and mostly self-sufficient. But brewing potions is a special skill, and one that I lack. Would you care to sell me this? Alright, Saffron. The chill craftsman. Alright. I don't have... I want to draw a card. Just another brace yourself. Okay, well, raise interest. And all she's going to do is lower impatience, so I don't need to brace myself. Locks a set amount of interest equal to its current value. Shield is removed and brought down to 0. Okay. Set him up. Try to draw a card. Nope. Just raise interest by 9. Let's get out of here. Done. Thank you, I'm quite happy with this. Thanks, come again. Can I help you? Greetings, Tuskless One. I am Moktok. Like you, I am an artisan, newly arrived upon these shores. I am eager to test your wares, for potion crafting is a noble profession indeed. And yet, I cannot help but notice. You appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind? Yeah, my cauldron's seen better days, but the chewing gum seems to be holding it together so far. You must visit my stall in the marketplace to discuss an upgrade. But for now, commerce! Alright, he's going to increase my stress. I'm going to set him up. I want to reel him in. And then just close it out. Bam, done. Easy. Good first hand. Wow. Nice top deck. I would shake your hand, but in my joy and enthusiasm, I might crush it. Thanks, come again. That's all of them for now. What did you think, Owl? Not too shabby, right? For a first effort, that went well, but I have notes. Of course you do. You'll find there are times when your usual tricks aren't working, when you don't like any of your options. When that happens, don't be afraid to take a breath. Dig deep and take a mental mulligan. Now we're getting to some MTG. Mulligan. Discard entire hand, draw a new card for each card discarded. That's not bad advice, actually. I look forward to seeing you put it to use. Why don't you take a breather? I'll holler when the cauldron is done brewing. I think I could get the hang of all this. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here. Sure I can. I live here. Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in this trash heap for weeks now. You didn't clean up that weird looking mildew in the corner, did you? I was saving that for later. I think there's been some kind of mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place. Huh. Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. Maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch. As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. Should kick some business my way. Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long. And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call that move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle. Customer debuff. Raises interest by 8 at start of customer's turn. Apply plant the seed for 3 turns. You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop? It's hard to miss. Just go outside. Look up. I'm excited to get to know you. Maybe we can hang out. I'm not really big on hanging out, but I don't know, I could maybe make an exception for you. Either way, I guess I'll see you around. Unless that weird mildew gets you first. Quinn is best character. The potions aren't quite ready. Why don't you travel and visit some of the new vendors you met? Who knows, you might learn a thing or two and foster some relationships. Quinn runs an ingredient shop, purchase ingredients to give as gifts, and remember everyone will like different things. Alright, travel. Quinn, let's go see our new friend. Hello, what's up? Got a bit of everything. I adore that she has a mimic as her stockpile, and it's reflected in the UI. It's actually really good. Like, very good. There's a word for it. I can't think of it right now. When you incorporate a design into the UI and it's a visual thing, it's escaping my brain. But it's actually amazing, so... I have a feeling the walrus guy might like the calamari. Okay, that's expensive. That's all? I think the lumberjack lady might like the flower bulb. He might like the calamari. What would Quinn like? Sure, the weird lava. Alright. Giving gifts to fellow vendors in order to show your appreciation. Different people like different ingredients, so try and find out what they might prefer. I'm not above an occasional bribe. Better gifts make better friends. Try and find which ingredients vendors prefer. Huh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I knew she'd like the weird lava. Even though I just bought it off you and gave it back to you, that's okay. I'm gonna rank you up. I guess I've got a minute. Oh, it takes time, I see. This is sort of an unusual location for our business, isn't it? It has its perks. It must get lonely though. Being up here by yourself? Yeah, it's one of those perks I mentioned. Listen, in business, you gotta use any advantage you got, whether that's the high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand, that's when you press the attack. Press the attack, raise interest by 5, draw a card. I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get him, bring him here. Spurred on by the urgency in Quinn's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. Chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate treats. Yoink! Hey, wait a minute. What gives? You can't be that lazy. First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls, all 4 of them. Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess. Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite. Unusual ingredients? As in monster parts? Among other things. Tell me more. Why use such strange ingredients? That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time, the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you find here is gonna have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that, Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out. It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil? Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some things. Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, get good. They rely on potions when they're out there foraging. So if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both benefit. We're in this together then. That's sort of sweet. Yeah, sure, super sweet, as long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now, I gotta get back. Boxer gets antsy. It's the mimic's name is Boxer. Gets antsy if I leave him for too long. And I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you. Boxy. We're gonna prepare our potions. Now, is there another minigame here? Or is it just, they're just done? Let's see. The amount of potions are done cooking, I'll bottle them up. The ratio of mins is perfectly balanced, so these should be high quality potions. Bottle. Nope, we just get it. Perfect. Considering our limitations, a cauldron that holds more ingredients would allow you to make potions of a higher tier, but that's tomorrow's problem. Today, we should sell what we have at the best price we can get. Get those potions shelved, and then we can open for the afternoon. Oh, look how expensive they are. When haggling, remember to use the new tips you've picked up. Applying what you've learned will be critical to coming out ahead. Mint. Oh wow, is this an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day, and now? Potions! My name's Sylvia, resident potion witch, and by resident I mean I literally live here. I'm Mint, a hero in training. I'm going off on an adventure and I'm going to need your strongest potion. Potion seller? You can't handle my strongest potion. Sylvia, I gotta get back out there. There's more monsters, Sylvia. That's what I interpreted it as Sage said. Set 'em up. Reel 'em in. Close it out. You're a lifesaver, Sylvia. Thanks for your business. Next in line. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Baptiste. As Guildmaster for the local chapter of the Heroes Guild, it is my duty and my privilege to welcome you to Rafter. Thanks for saving me a trip. I figure I'd drop into the guild soon. Where I come from, heroes really like their potions. It's doubtably true here on the edge of civilization. My heroes rely on potions to survive the monster-infested wilderness outside our town's borders. What are you asking for this lovely little dollop? I love this character. He looks like he'd be really good comic character to have. Draw a card. Sure. Fuck it. 54's enough. I'm happy with that. Thank you for the boost. Thanks, come again. Next in line. Ooh, Luna. I like Luna. Hi, Sylvia, right? Welcome to our up-and-coming little town. I'm Luna, founder of the sole proprietor of Rafter's newest, best, and boldest marketing agency. I don't know much about marketing. I thought I'd leave myself a bunch of fake reviews. We can do better than that. Let me know if you need any help getting your message out there. I can show you how to cut through the noise of a crowded marketplace. I'm not just here to give you my pitch. This potion caught my eye. Oof, minimally interested. Patience is running thin. Gotta close the deal. Get in my belly, potion. Yum yum. Come back soon. That's all of them for now. The glamorous life of a potion witch. It's not as quite as I pictured it. Well, well. What do we have here? Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you? Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not a customer. My name is Roxanne, and I'm your competitor. Competition? What? Oh, and don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it appears someone else beat me to it. Or is your shop supposed to look like this? I know the place could use some work, but don't count me out just yet. I'm new to all this, but I'm already getting the hang of it. You think so, do you? Well, think again. Rafter is a strange island teeming with magic and mystery. There's a hearty demand for potions here. But the market is volatile and demand can change as quick as the weather. Just when you think you've got your footing, this place will throw a curve your way. Now personally, I know a thing or two about curves, but you? Don't worry about me, Roxanne. I can handle a bit of toil and trouble. Why don't you leave me to my business and mind your own? If you insist, but I warn you, as of today, putting you out of business is my business. And business is looking very good. Can you believe her? The nerve. Are you really so surprised? It's nice that you met some friendly vendors earlier today, but don't let that fool you. Business is all about competition. You'll make it very far if you're afraid of ruffling feathers. Who said I was afraid? I'm not backing down, not for Roxanne, and not for any other opponents waiting in the wings. I don't expect to be the only potion shop in town, but mark my words, Al. I'm gonna be the best one. When you put it like that, my girl, I find it easy to believe you. In that case, what are we waiting for? Come on, Al, let's get to work. That is the Potionomics demo for Steam Next Fest. Releasing October 17th for USA and most of the world, and October 18th in, well, my part of the world, Australia, New Zealand. Alright. That was awesome. Wow. I can see that being a really, really fun game. Potionomics, they have put so much work into the characters and getting them animated to such a high quality. It really brings the visual novel style and aspect of the game to the forefront, and like really, really impressed. Very impressive. It's a game I'm going to pick up pretty much straight away as soon as it comes out. There's dating aspects. As you can see, there was relationship building with the characters. Not only that, is you can build their relationship up with each vendor to improve, I guess, things that you can buy from them and get better prices potentially. So there's that aspect of the relationship. This doesn't seem like it's everything. I believe there's going to be maybe more hidden things. Like, there was a lot more to the potions than they let on here. They were explaining things about the potions, like this potion gives you X amount of health, X amount of mana. So when that potentially comes into play in the game, I don't know. But learning particular moves from different characters by interacting with them and talking to them and them teaching you tricks is an incredibly cool way of introducing mechanics. I absolutely love that. But yeah, this is Potionomics coming out in a couple days now, like a week, just over a week. So be sure to check the description of the video and I will have a link to it there.